Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 video, and today we're back with another Sims 4 Create a Sim challenge, and that is basically making identical triplets as different as possible. So as you can see, we have 3 Sims who I believe they all have the same face. I did try to replicate it as close as possible, but yeah, as you can tell from probably the thumbnail, they all have 3 kind of different styles, but weirdly I feel like they kind of interlink at the same time. So yeah, I mean, I can't remember all of their names on the top of my head, so that's really good. I'm glad we're starting. But the first sim is a bit more the preppy sort of sim. The second sim is a bit more of like, I don't know, like a Barbie sort of pink girly girl. And then the third sim is a little bit more like gothic and slightly darker colours, I guess. But also I would probably say her style is probably more like dark academia, maybe. Definitely got like a little bit of like preppy influences in there. Anyway, I don't have all the custom content, but I'm sure if there is anything that you guys like, I might be able to find it. So let me know if there's anything that you want the links to, and I will try my best to find them for you. But yeah, I haven't done a Create a Sim challenge in a slightly long time. I'm trying to spice up my content again because I kind of feel like for a little while I was getting a little bit into too much of the routine, and that's kind of how I felt when I took a break from my YouTube channel for 3 years. Was partly because I was just sick of like doing the same old mundane thing, feeling the pressure to put out a video and all of that, and I was starting to feel like that again, and I was like, I don't know why, because you know, the rule that I had for myself is that I wanted this to be fun. I wanted this to be like a nice creative outlet for me without pressuring myself too much. But yeah, anyway, sorry. I don't know why I am wobbling on today, but I am. Please also let me know whether you do prefer Create a Sim videos like this to be voiceovers, or whether you do prefer me actually like speaking, because I kind of do both for some Create a Sim challenges. It kind of depends what the challenge is, I guess, because some challenges like this one are probably better in some ways with a voiceover, because it's just very boring. It's me just trying to pick clothes, whereas something like random genetics, it kind of obviously makes sense to not do a voiceover. So yeah, let me know. Also, let me know what sort of Create a Sim challenges you guys like to see nowadays, because I feel like it's really hard when a new pack comes out, because everybody then gets pretty obsessed with like putting out content about the new pack, so it's kind of hard if you don't get the pack straight away to try and still think of ideas. Obviously, I've got the Super Sim challenge at the minute, but I'm also really want to try and do some more like one-off challenges, like gameplay challenges as well. I really enjoyed when I did like my rags to riches like in an hour, or I can't remember the other one, but you get the drift. I did a few rags to riches. I really enjoyed those videos. My big problem is I just can't think of any ideas to do of like just one-off videos. Like every single thing that I was thinking was like a series. I am really enjoying my Super Sim series though at the minute, because we're kind of getting to explore things in The Sims 4 that I don't always do, which obviously is kind of why you want to start the series. It's why you want to start the challenge, I guess. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I was gonna say about that. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so I haven't done a Create a Sim challenge in a while. It was the whole point of that entire conversation, was basically me just being like, yeah, no, I've not done one in a hot second. But I just love Create a Sim so much. I really do. It's I don't know, I like this idea that I can just create whatever sim I want. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the Sims community has been slightly quieter in the last like couple of weeks. I normally have a little cheeky scroll on Twitter every now and then to see what the Sims community is doing. To be honest, there's a lot of discourse at the minute between The Sims 4 and Enzoy, which I believe when this video goes out, I've already uploaded a video on Enzoy. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, other than, like, it's just really strange to me that people get so heated over it. Like, it kind of feels like, for some members of the Sims community, they want you to almost pick a game, which is, like, the opposite of how gaming works. Like, most people will play lots of different variety of games, so it's not a crime to like Enzoy and also like The Sims 4. It's also not a crime to play both. Do you know what I mean? But some people get really heated about it. It's so strange to me. Like, I don't know whether I'm the one that's weird. Probably. But yeah, so that's a lot of the discussion points at the minute. It's like, but also, I'm not gonna lie, I try and avoid Sims on TikTok because I don't know, it's just the one platform that, like, I prefer other content. I just don't normally like Sims short form content. I prefer longer. But anyway, now I'm rambling. But there was a video that was posted, I think by a Sims 4 creator that I know is very much in the EA creator program. And I'm not saying that they were biased with their review of Enzoy, but I feel like they judged it really harshly and almost forgotten what The Sims 4 was like when that was first released. Because I feel like that is sometimes part of the problem. Like, I also feel like we're living in a digital age where people are so critical about everything. Like, I can't even remember the one. Oh, I did a video talking about The Sims 4 and talking about the fact that, you know, I think packs are expensive or something like that. I don't really know what video it was on now, but I did that, and, like, somebody was like, I don't know, somebody left a comment. To be fair, I think they sounded younger, but still, I just feel like people, I don't know, I feel like people lack the comprehension nowadays. I don't know if that's the word, but, like, I don't know, I just feel like people have become a lot more critical or a lot more, like, judgmental. And I actually blame a lot of it, weirdly, on the growth of TikTok. Because when I first started TikTok, joined TikTok, I found it really, like, supportive and positive. And actually, it was one of the only platforms where I felt like there was positivity. But nowadays, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether people are just too online. Not to sound like one of those people, but I don't know whether it is that we are just too online now and we've become very, like, I don't know, very critical of people. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about, like, cancel culture or hate or anything like that, but I don't know, I think it's because I've just never really understood the concept of hate. Like, I've always been taught if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And surely, if you wouldn't say it to somebody's face, why would you then post it on social media? And you can guarantee that half of the comments that some people make, they wouldn't say it to your face. Like, there's no way that they would. And a lot of them hide behind anonymous profiles and all the rest of it. Anyway, I am quite lucky with my channel. I don't really get a lot of hate, thankfully. But I don't know, it's kind of interesting to see how social media has kind of warped people's brains a little bit, because I genuinely think people are a lot more freer now to kind of just say whatever they want to say and not really care about the repercussions of it. And I think that is not a great thing. Anyway, I'm really sorry. I love these conversations. I love just rambling on about weird facts. But anyway, say anyway again, Emma. Yeah, I got interrupted there by a phone call. Actually a phone call that I'm low-key been waiting for like a couple of days now, so I'm actually really grateful for it. Anyway, that's all fun and games. I actually low-key forgot that I hadn't filmed this voiceover, because I always say this, I try and leave my voiceovers to kind of like the last minute to kind of make sure that I'm providing you with the most up-to-date information that I can, basically.
And that is kind of what I've been doing today, but it kind of meant that I had forgotten that I needed to do one. So yeah, I need to like sit down and plan my video content, because are you guys still interested in just Sims content? Do you want variety? I haven't done a Roblox video in a while, and that was kind of one of the first videos I did that performed well. Roblox is a weird one because it always does kind of perform well, but I don't know. But I always want to make sure that I'm passionate about whatever I'm putting in, and I do find Roblox videos really hard to film, if that makes sense, without there being like a storyline. I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. I also have Minecraft, but I've kind of forgotten that I have Minecraft. I've actually never played it on my laptop before. I have no idea what it performs like. Obviously I have Sims 3. I have been watching a lot of Sims 3 content. I think I said this in one of my last videos a lot lately, but I just always struggle with the Sims 3 to know what to do, because it's a little bit like, I don't know, it's almost like there's too much to do in the Sims 3. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I am so sorry for rambling on. I actually feel like I need to kind of spice up my custom content a little bit more. There is like an actual custom content like organizer. I really need to do it, because there is some custom content that, I'm not gonna lie, I don't love, but obviously I've downloaded it because it's part of the set, or maybe I just thought I would like it but I actually don't. And there is some that I don't have the mesh for, so I really need to sort it out, because I could probably do with an updated custom content list, because it's particularly when I do like custom like videos like this, I become very aware that I've probably used a lot of the custom content that I'm using before. But yeah, I don't know. I like custom content shopping, but sometimes I find it a little overwhelming. Don't know if anybody can relate to that. Anyway, we are getting close to being done with the end of this video, so if you guys have enjoyed it, then please be sure to leave a like, go subscribe if you have not already, go leave a lovely comment. That felt really like I was ordering you to do that. Do it if you want. Do it if you feel like it, if you fancy it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days wherever you are. And yeah, I mean, I'm basically waiting to say bye. So bye.